let's talk about the reflecting pool and the July 4th celebration, 250 celebration. So first off, the reflecting pool got hit with some algae. Now, Obama did spend a couple years and 34 million trying to clean up the reflecting pool, only to suffer the same problem as this current president. He did not spend 100 million like the president keeps saying, nor did Joe Biden spend any money, because this was only Obama that did this one. So then they drain the reflecting pool. They give a no bid contract to the president's friend. Could you imagine how many Fox News analysts would have had an aneurysm on TV if Obama had given the reflecting pool contract to a friend of his? So anyway, so they put the new coating down, American flag blue, and then the president thinks it would be a good idea while the coating's still, settling down, to drive like 10 SUVs over it, because I'm sure that didn't have any ill effects on the coating whatsoever. So then they fill it with water, and of course the algae happens again. It's been a persistent problem, so shouldn't have been unexpected. And to fix the algae, they throw a bunch of chemicals in the water to kill the algae. And I'm sure the chemicals had no ill effect on the coating. Mind you, it's still drying. It's still settling. But now you're just throwing all these chemicals in here, but that's not gonna have any ill effect on the coating whatsoever. And then while the president's running around telling everyone how good the coating is and how good the reflecting pool is gonna be, he's like, don't worry, you guys can't buy food. You guys can just come to DC and look at yourselves. Look at how good the reflecting pool is. He's telling people that the coating is going to be so thick you can't even cut it with a knife. He says that multiple times. Then fill it with water. The chemicals do some damage. I'm sure driving over it didn't help any. But now he's claiming that somebody cut, like, I don't even know. It seems the number seems to change, like 350 feet into the coating. But I thought a knife wouldn't cut it. So they must have used a diamond knife? I don't know. That's kind of weird. And I'm sure the chemicals and all that other shit had nothing to do with the coating coming up. So it must have been somebody snuck in there with a knife. And then we got our July 4th celebration that somehow has just turned into a giant MAGA rally. Like, how the fuck did it seems more like a funeral than a celebration, to be honest. But how the fuck did our 250-year anniversary or celebration become about Trump? Like, how the fuck did this become a MAGA rally? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it went from being a national holiday, I guess, if you would, to being a MAGA rally. Like, he's gonna speak for, I don't know, an hour about what? How great he's doing? Cool. More lies. And then what? They're gonna have a 40-minute firework display? Like, do you know how fucking long that is? How annoying that's gonna be? Like, who has ever seen a fireworks display and thought, boy, I wish that was longer? Well, we're gonna see, and I bet you it's gonna be a disaster. Just like every other fucking thing this president does.